So I did my morning walk today, and then I decided to do a grown-up day at Disney walking as well. Went to Magic Kingdom this morning and just did a little stroll after we had a brunch at Steakhouse 71 over at the Contemporary. Anyone who has not gone there, you absolutely have to try it. It's just such a chill, adult, modern vibe. It there's no characters, there's no any over the top Disney campy fun. You know, I love campy fun, obviously, but it's really just a very laid back atmosphere. Really, really good menu. Always had great service there. Always had great meals there. Very affordable. And you can park there at the Contemporary and then walk over to the Magic Kingdom and just hang out for a little while and come home because spending a whole day at Disney parks is not really my vibe anymore. If you're on vacation and you have a limited time period, of course, that is a little bit different. But for us, we decided this morning we were going to go over to Contemporary, have a little brunch, take a little stroll around, and then head home so I could finish working. And so that's what we decided to do. We absolutely love going to Steakhouse 71. Again, not only because we always have great food and great service, but walking around the Contemporary and getting coffee and just generally enjoying the vibes is such a good time. We have always had the absolute best interactions with the cast members there. When you walk in, it just smells amazing and it's so great. But the cast members, they're just so friendly and welcoming and have no problem pointing you in the right direction if you need help finding something, or just generally being, very magical, Disney magical. Go up and check out the gift shops, go and check out the monorail. In general, just walk around and have a great time. So we decided to do that. Got some really good food and actually got a little bit too much food, so we brought some home. So we brought the leftovers home and we will have those for breakfast tomorrow. Maybe fry them up with a little bit of eggs and save that for tomorrow. That'll be another meal. But again, really really good value for the money. Then decided that we were going to walk over to Magic Kingdom. Short walk, very easy walk, right down the sidewalk, catching the monorail as it was passing. The beauty of sort of hanging out, having brunch, and then casually walking over to Magic Kingdom. I know this sounds crazy, but it feels really luxurious. It feels like a little bit of an inside tip, a little trick, as opposed to just running from place to place. It's just a casual, oh, I'm just going to hang out here and eat, grab a coffee to go. They packed up our coffee to go, and then just casually walk on over on the sidewalk over and just walk into Magic Kingdom. Just really a great feeling. When my kids were younger and we used to go, we would basically go from place to place to place because you had limited time. You spent a lot of money there. Fully understand that, fully get it. But now, in my 50s, without my kids in tow, kind of nice. We just go and do our own thing and go at our own pace, and it just feels a little luxurious. It feels like a little bit of a treat, a little bit more of a treat than a chore. If you know what I mean. Disney's always magical. It's always wonderful, even if it's a chore, even if you're bringing your kids. But this time, it just feels a little bit more like a treat. The other beauty is just walking right into Magic Kingdom, straight from having breakfast, walking in with our coffee. It's beautiful. I love walking in Magic Kingdom. You just feel so, I don't know, peaceful, even though that sounds crazy because it's just sometimes there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of music, there's a lot of kids, but it just feels peaceful. There's like a sense of happiness and everyone really wants to be there. Everyone wants to soak up the joy and the atmosphere and the magic and the fun and the love in the air. It's all of that, and that sounds really, really campy, but it's true. It just is true. And as much as I love sort of that modern feel of Steakhouse 71, where it's not necessarily all the characters and everything, I love the characters. So walking into Main Street and kind of seeing I don't know if it's too much, but that sort of overwhelming feeling of like so much going on, right? That stimulation everywhere, the music coming from one spot and the streetcars coming from another spot, and you hear kids laughing and bubbles blowing, and just the smells from Main Street, all of it. It's a lot of stimulation when you walk in. And even though it feels overwhelming, there's just a sense of peace about it. I don't know. For me, it just feels like I'm here, right? I'm here, I'm home, I'm relaxed, and I'm hanging out. So just so much fun. Some of the beautiful things that we love to do walking around in Magic Kingdom is just finding the quiet spots. Doing crazy rides is not my thing anymore. I still enjoy a ride every once in a while, for sure. But going in there and be like, oh my goodness, I have to get on the latest and greatest. I have to get on Tron, or I have to get on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, because those are the big ones, right? And you have to get online and get to those. No, I'm okay. I'm not going to wait for an hour for a line for a ride. I'm not going to wait an hour online for a ride that A, I've already been on, and B, that even if I haven't been on it, it's okay. I'll wait for the line to get a little shorter. I'll wait another day. That's the beauty of being an annual pass holder, is that we don't have to rush to go in at the same time. At that sort of, it was just released, so we have to get in there. No, it's okay. I'll go another time, even if that means I'm waiting a month, even if that means I'm waiting 6 months. You know why? Because there's so many other great things to do there. One of our absolute favorite rides there is the PeopleMover. It is the most boring ride probably in all of the parks compared to all of the other great e-ticket rides, the big bangers like, the roller coasters and the fun ones like that. This is extremely boring, but it's actually not. It's just fun and relaxing and casual, and it's just a really nice way to see the park from overhead, right? You're sort of gliding above the park, and honestly, I wish every land in Magic Kingdom had this, so you could see the park from above. And I wish every park had it. All of the Disney parks had it, because I love riding on the People Mover. It's the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover, and it's really just that. It just moves people around. We just sit in a little car, and it just takes you around a little track, and you can just see Magic Kingdom in all of its glory. And we love it. We love it. We love it. So that's sort of my go-to ride when I get to Magic Kingdom, because A, the lines are usually pretty short. B, I absolutely love it. And C, you can get some great footage there. You just get some great video, and you get to hang out, and you get to just people watch from up above, and you're in the shade. You go inside sometimes, you're in the air conditioning. It's just lovely. It's a really lovely ride. So that's one of our favorites. It's certainly one of my favorites. And then we just walked around a little bit more, left, and came home. And again, the beauty of living so close is that it's Friday. I'm going to be able to go there in the morning, which I did. Not all the time. Again, we still work. We're working people like everyone else. But if we have the opportunity, we go there, hang out in the morning, and then we come home and get back to work, and then we can work. So instead of doing it at the end of the day, we do it at the beginning of the day, because another thing about being in your 50s, I don't want to be out late. I love the fireworks, love the fireworks. But do I want to stay until 9 or 9:30 at night for the fireworks to start, then wait for the crowds to exit the park, kind of go with the crowd, fight the crowd to leave, and then get in my car and then drive home? At the time that's all said and done, I mean, we're talking about at least 11 p.m. by the time I'm home. Holy Toledo, I don't stay up until 11 p.m. So no, I think I'm good. I'm going to enjoy the park earlier in the day, and there are so many fantastic streamers, content creators who stream their time at the parks in the evenings. So I watch the fireworks on my big screen TV. That's good enough for me. If I ever feel like I really want a good fix, of course I'll go and do it, and I'll sacrifice my sleep a little bit. But for the most part, no, it's okay. I'll watch it on the streaming services, because first of all, these streamers have excellent technology, so you can see it so clearly. Great audio, you can hear it, and they're in the crowds with everyone, so you can kind of feel that energy. And I love doing that. I love watching it. Some really, really excellent content creators out there really doing the work. I'm more comfortable enjoying the park, filming it, soaking up the atmosphere and the scenery, recording, and then sharing it here on B-roll. And I don't know, maybe one day I'll start walking around the parks and maybe not streaming. I don't know. I don't anticipate that's somewhere where I would go. I enjoy the parks at my own pace, at a pace that is very different than it was back when I was in my 20s and my 30s when I was bringing my kids to the parks. I'm in my 50s now. I want to just chill and relax and enjoy the park and soak up the atmosphere and then come home and work like a big girl, like a professional. So when I really want to enjoy the fun and the campiness and all of the real magic that Disney has to offer, I will absolutely go and take that in those little pieces that I can and soak it up and enjoy it. And otherwise, I'm watching the absolute best content creators out there on YouTube. Go check them out because I mean there's so many of them. You'll find the ones that work best for you, that you can vibe with. I don't anticipate and I don't aspire to be any type of content creator for Disney, but I certainly will create videos like this where I'm sharing what my day looks like being in Disney because I absolutely love it there. Love it, love it, love it. I'll never not love it, but I just love it in a different way. Very chill, very casual, very being in my 50s kind of enjoyment. So I thank everyone here for coming and joining on Fab 50s Florida and checking out my Disney day. And I hope you make your day magical. Make your day your best day. And we will see you tomorrow on Slim Down Saturday. It is check-in time tomorrow, so let's all see how we did for the week. But in the meantime, soak up the Disney vibes, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.